Make sure to subscribe for a shot at a signed NFL jersey every 50 subscribers.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties. Set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right to the air, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Hold on. Cut. 180. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. His throw left side for Tasma. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ric Flair.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got that all alone. That's Tasma. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Go tonight. 180.
To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Louis.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Fucking quitter. Fucking quitter. Let me do that real quick, chat. Hold on.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, This is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
This is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's about 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Like, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On first down, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. the 20.
A gain of 24
Goff's
yards.
go-to guy, St. Brown,
That's
Amon
good
Ra
for
gives the
the
Lions a
Lions.
first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Cal. 180. Hey, kill. What's that?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Jameer Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
What's that?
A second down throw for Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
Brings up
a third down.
and 4.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
That's another.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Cal. Go, 12. Let's go. What's that?
Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
All right, we go. 76. Like 20. Turbo.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Looking for a C, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third
and goal.
What? Like, hey, 76. 76. 76. What's that?
Now, Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 2-yard gain.
So,
It's
time
now
to think about fourth and goal coming up. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on fourth and goal.
Super 1. What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. To the goal line and in. Amon Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
What?
To throw is Goff. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look. as they have it 1st and 10. Hurts moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They job him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Unattack jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Trimmer.
3rd and long for Hurts. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 34
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
42-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, lift! 14! What's that?
Here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
Shell.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
What's that?
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case,
a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions
from the 39. Here's a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
What? 180. Now you won.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. As completed is St. Brown. And he will score again. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Goff, and make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score.
Eagles 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, he's got him in. His tight end, got him. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands up.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions.
And welcome Dan Campbell and your two-time defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. To return to roam forward. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, right in the closing chapters of a fantastic career. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
The former Super Bowl champion, I think, surprised all of us, Kate, going from the couch to comeback player of the year. And while everybody thought the career was over, he still shows that he's got some RPMs and some velo in that right arm of his.
Throwing on their first play. Look at all this time. He's just going to get a look at this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Flacco again on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Flacco. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Juke the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the out route. And a nice game here, but it stops short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. You go play action with Flacco. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's caught
just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Browns.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Flacco's going to throw here on first. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with 4. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Flacco. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, with problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd try. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First and 10 now from the 30. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And it'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Browns on top early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's complete to Sloan. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for our Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
16 yards. And the Lions first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 27. They left him wide open. It's complete. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Lions. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
7, Browns 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hits dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And in a brilliant play around to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing is gone. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Takes out a one-stop. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On first down, it's gone. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Grant Delpit. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Goff back to throw. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. No up the middle, none outside either block, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action, Goff. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. They go play action with Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Play action here with Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he drives this forward to the 6. Even 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after, up and good for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
17. Browns 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Flacco. All the time in the world. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket. But then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Flacco again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, Flacco. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And it is incomplete. Pretty big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-score game in the fourth. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 24, Browns 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm, really, throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pass play now. That one's caught by Tillman. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That'll be complete to Ford. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Back to throw, needing a first. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Got to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another one for Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
They'll run in with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Browns 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Browns.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Flacco's going to throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here he goes, one final shot. This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
The time to listen to me while